Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, my name is the Panda Photographer from 646 Studios. Thank you for tuning in, and I want to talk about the Rokinon 50mm f1.4 manual lens. And I know this may be a late entry to uploading this to social media, but information is never too late to order to understand different photography's opinions about lenses. And this lens, and as you are either new here or have been following me, everyone knows that I've been collecting a lot of Rokinon lenses, from the 14mm to the 24T3.1, the 35T.1, the 35 f1.4, the 50 f1.4, which is right here in my possession, and the 85. So other than that, I just want to talk about and let me express some of my yearly concerns about why you should get this lens. And before I even go into depth in this video, note that this is a fully manual lens for all camera mounts from Nikon, Canon, Sony, Pentax, and Sigma. So please do keep in mind that this is a manual lens, but the Nikon version does have a chip to indicate your f-stop, so doesn't mean it's autofocus. Now, at the least of this video, Samyang did release a 50mm f1.4 autofocus lens, so you may want to do a Google search and do your homework. But let me just tell you a stellar story about this lens. First of all, I dropped this lens twice by accident. It wasn't deliberately on purpose, but as you can see from the overall aesthetics, and it has no damage whatsoever. So if you're worried about build quality is pretty much exceptional. Now this is not a cheap plastic material that's surrounding the glass elements at all. This is a high industry plastic. This high industry plastic, it's well built, it's crafted with good design, and I really recommend, and I want to say kudos to Samyang and Rokinon for actually making such a great affordable lens for videographers and photographers. Now, you may say, well, I shoot automatic and I want a lens that's automatic, but I think manual focusing is going to help you overall as a photographer to shoot when you're on the go. And it's a key element in learning the art of photography, how to shoot manuals. So keep in mind that you will love this lens, even though you hate the manual features, but you will get to love it. And I love shooting manual all the time. So, but I also want to talk about the quality of the imagery. Now, the imagery quality is pretty top notch. I would say color rendition is great, contrast levels are excellent, but there is some little bit of chromatic aberrations that you may be aware of in your photos, so those can be fixed in post. There's a bit of color fringing as well, but it can be well controlled in post when you can fix it in your image. Not too bad, like other kit lenses that may have serious bad color fringing and chromatic aberration issues. Now, distortion, pretty nicely done. And as I said, if you want to invest in high quality lens, that's on you. But for $400 US, you can't go wrong compared to a Canon L lens 1.4, which costs about $2,100. Is this comparable? In most cases, yes. Sometimes it outperforms and sometimes it doesn't perform, just slightly under the margins. But that goes for Nikon, that goes for Sony lenses as well. But should you buy it? But it's up to you to decide if you want to buy it. Do you want to save money to, invest in more lenses down the road? Because let's be honest, I'm not endorsed by Samyang or Rokinon. I'm telling you, as a Samyang Rokinon manual shooter that I have purchased their lenses, that I'm pretty satisfied with the optical performance in videography and photography. I have not once sold any of my lenses back to anyone. So I recommend buying one of the lenses and taking the time out to study it very well. Now, I do have my notes here, and I don't think I want to go through it, but I kind of want to just share my opinions about the lens, because I would say that the focus though is a bit tough. at first when you get it, so you may have a lens that may have a tough focus throw, but over time it will loosen up. So that's a good plus because the focus throw is pretty damn smooth. It's very nicely well designed, but note that this does not have weather sealant. Now, I'm a photographer that's pretty much raw and uncut. You know, I want to give you guys my honest opinion, and as I travel around the world doing my photography, and I'm not a professional photographer, as I said in my last video that I uploaded, that I'm an enthusiast. I take the time out to make risk, and I purchase these lenses on risk, and knowing that I did my homework, but I want to know, sorry about that, camera just overheated. The A7RII has an issue. But anyway, I just want to continue just to say, hey, this is going to be a great lens for your budget videography and photography. So if you have any other questions about this lens and you want to actually, you know, see for yourself, you can just go on YouTube, search other photographers that have used this lens. You know, you got Justin Abick, that is a Canon shooter. He's tested a lot of the Rokinon lenses, cinema lenses, Canon lenses. He's a very, very good photographer. Then you also got Ted Forbes from Art of Photography. Check out their channels and see what they have to offer to you, and body-wise or lens-wise, or information that you may need to know. But like I said, thank you for watching, everyone, and hopefully you make the best choice for you. And when you choose a lens, affordable lens is better than spending an expensive lens when you can actually have more lenses at your disposal. But other than that, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please do thumbs up if you like the content. If you have any questions, leave the comments down below. And do follow me on social media, on Instagram at Keiki, KEIKI, where you can find my daily activities on Instagram. You can go to my website at 646studios.com or 646studios.500pix.com. And on the 646 Studios page, you can see all the social media content. You can follow me on Facebook at the 646 Studios Facebook, and on the Sony pages as well. And thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate your time and effort. And go out and have some fun shooting. And make sure to keep positive and keep shooting. And I'll see you guys in the next one.